I want to share about your small and personal business tax tips, and this is according to Romans 12:7. We have to pay all dues. And also God say, give Caesar what is for Caesar, and God what is to God. God asked me to do this video so I can share to you what is in God's heart. Okay, I am Sandra D. I am a tax professional. I work for companies doing income taxes and bookkeeping. I am skilled in business, and so I don't know much about doing videos, but I was instructed by God so I can help other people about my knowledge. So my knowledge is in income taxes and also business. So at this time, I would like to give you some tax tips about what is the difference between personal income taxes, right? What should I bring to the office? What should I do? What's not included? What is included? Well, let me tell you, the personal income taxes, it depends. Every family has their own situation, okay? Some personal income taxes, there's a family with kids, without kids, or it all depends, actually, because it's hard to tell. But I'm gonna give you a general tax tips about what to bring to the income taxes. What is it that I need in order for you to do your income taxes, okay? So let me tell you, for your personal taxes, you don't need much, okay? If you're personal, you only need your T4. Here in Canada, when we work for somebody else, we work in a company or whatever, we get a T4 slip. A T4 slip is a statement when they remunerate all what they deduct from us. All the deductions are in there. All the income that we earn for the whole year is there, and that's the document that we really need to in order to do your income taxes. Okay, if you are personal and you work for somebody else. Also, this is very important because if you get tips, saying that you work in a restaurant or in other areas that you receive tips, you have to collect all the tips through the year, or you ask your employer to give you a statement or something, how much tips you get for the whole year, and bring that to do your income taxes. Another one is if you work out of the country, foreign employment. Like if you work out of the country and you earn money, you have to put that in your taxes too. You have to declare that in your income taxes, okay? And if you have some investments, if you invest and you gain capital gains, you need the interest you earn on those investment. That's the one you're going to put on your taxes, and it's going to tax on 50% of your earnings, okay? If you work commission, that's another one, because some people work as a commission all the time. I've seen a lot of people that sell cars and they get commission, but they also get another statement saying how much commission you earn. All right, so that would be what you're gonna bring and how you're going to declare your income as a personal. And you can bring your medical expenses. I'm just thinking about that. Your medical expenses, your moving expenses. If you move to another city, okay, to work or study, you can claim some of the moving expenses. And also, if you have some donations, you can pay that in order for save some taxes. There is more. There's a lot of them, but those are the ones are more important and common in all the situations. All right. So for a small business, it's another thing, because a small business, if you consider yourself a small business, if you have employers, like saying for instance 100 employers, and you consider yourself as a business already. All right, so if you are a small business, so there is a form that we need to fill out for a small business. So who is a small business? Let me tell you that there is, if you are sole proprietorship, freelancer, and if you are self-employed, you own your own business. It's not different whatsoever. It's almost the same, okay? Because you have to declare everything as you own. So that's a small business for you. So it's the same, because we have to use the same form T2125 in order for you to declare all your income and some expenses that you wanna include in your income taxes. For instance, the big one is home office. If you have your office and your house, and you do everything from there, even calling clients, receiving clients, you have your computer, your files, and so you have everything in your house. One of the examples is, because they ask you how to measure your area of work. Okay, this is a simple way you can do. You have, saying you have 4 rooms, and then if you have 4 rooms and you need 1 room for your business, so that would be the area. You declare in your house you have 3 rooms and you use 1 room for your home office. What can you put in your home office? What kind of expenses? Okay, all the utilities, rent, phone, internet, whatever you start up business, whatever your expenses are when you start your business, your insurance, advertisement, legal and professional fees, employees' salaries, that would be 2. Okay, you're gonna need an industrial code for that, and this industrial code, we use it for the T2125 in order to identify what kind of business do you own. All right. So the CCA is a capital cost allowance. This is for all your equipment that you have. Well, this is another video for that. But yeah, you're gonna need your equipment. You have to put all your equipment, because they devaluate every year. All right. I wanted to share about this verse in the Bible, Mark 12:17, when then Jesus said to them, "Give back to Caesar what is to Caesar, and to God what is to God." So this has something to do with our taxes that we pay, right? Because if we don't pay our taxes, there is a consequences. Because that's what God said to the disciples: go and pay what is for Caesar and what is for God. So we, as a Christian, we need to pay our dues for income taxes. And to God, what is to God? It's two different things that we have to separate. That's all it is. So we're gonna be in peace with God. We have to pay our dues. Also, so that's about it. I wanna share about your small and personal business tax tips. And this is according to Romans 12:7. We have to pay all dues. And also God say, give Caesar what is for Caesar, and God what is to God. Thank you for coming back. Your Sandra D and God and his business ideas for you. I see you next time with another video. We will talk about in another video another tax tips I'm gonna give you. Tax tips is what I give this. Great. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, you and your family and your business. I'll pray for your business. Just write it down and in the comment sections what kind of business you have, so I can pray for you. God bless you and your family. See you next time.